Good day, daughters of Sierra Leone. Yes, so another tutorial don't land. So today we'll be working on our face and we'll be doing an everyday makeup look. Everyday makeup look. So this is a makeup you can also wear it to party, wear it for outing, office. So it's a normal makeup. Now first of all, you have to clean your face like I always advise. Make sure you clean your face, and after cleaning the face, now I'm going in with a rose water. Use it to rub a little on your face. You can rub it with your hand, you can use a cotton pad, just rub it on your face, let it spread out all over your face. And after rubbing that on your face, make sure you blend it out very well all over your face. Don't leave any place aside, and wait for it to dry. Before putting on another product on your face, make sure the first one that you put is already dry and into the skin very well before putting it. Now I'm going in with a moisturizer. Whether you have dry skin or you have oily skin, it's always good to moisturize your face. Always moisturize your face, whether you have a dry skin or an oily skin. Always moisturize your face. Can you see the moisturizer that I'm using? So that will help to keep the water on your face. It will help to keep your face hydrated. It will not feel dry. That's the work of moisturizer, to keep your face hydrated. Make sure you rub it in very well and allow it to set into your face very well before you go into the next product. Now for the next product, I'm using Melon Skin Prep. You can also use a sweat block. So the work of this is to prevent oil and sweat on your face. So once you apply your makeup, even if your face gets sweaty, the sweat will not ruin your makeup. That's the work of this primer. It's a face primer, sweat block, or the Melon Skin Prep. So also apply it on places where you know you sweat, or the places where you produce oil on your face. Apply it to those places and then wait for it to dry. Make sure your face, whatever product you apply on your face, dries before you apply another one. So make it dry well. Dry. So now with the weight, make that primer, make it dry well, make it enter our face well. And after you don't dry finish, I go put another primer again. You can use up to like 2-3 primers. It depends on how oily or sweaty your face is. Like me now, I'm someone with extreme oily face. My face gets oily easily, so I like to use like 2 or 3 primers. Now I'm using another primer now from Classic. I'm using it, spreading it all over my face. You can see that. You can see as I'm applying it, spread it all over your face. My sweaty place, and even the places I don't sweat, I still prefer to rub it all over my face. Rub it in very well. Make sure you always rub your products in very well. Don't just apply it lightly and leave it. Let it rub in and let it blend in very well. You can see that looking at my face from afar, you can see that it's already looking dry. I'm feeling dry right now, as in the face is feeling very dry right now. After doing all that, I'm still going to go in with one more primer. This one is called Milk of Magnesia primer. Milk of Magnesia is a pharmaceutical product, is a drug actually, but then people use it as primer because it always make the face dry and allows your makeup to last. So you can get it in a pharmacy. Is a drug product actually. Milk of Magnesia, I think they use it for all these stomach disorder or things like that, but then use it as primer on the face. Now after applying all your primers and your skin prep, we now go in with our foundation. foundation is the first product you apply after prepping your skin. Now I'm applying the foundation and I'm using a foundation brush to blend it into my face. Always make sure you blend your makeup well, because makeup is all about blending. Make sure say you blend down well into the skin. Daughters of Sierra Leone, I hope you are following this tutorial. Make sure you blend it well into your skin all over, and also blend it with your neck. Don't leave your neck out. Oh, make sure say anything where you blend for your face, you also blend down for your neck, because it's very important that your face and your neck match each other. No be say face go dey light, neck go dey black. Make everything rhyme well. You dey hear me? So you dey understand this tutorial? You dey follow am? Okay, now the foundation I see dey blend. So see as I dey blend am, I wan make everything enter my skin well and my neck. The reason why is not actually compulsory that you always blend on the neck. My own neck is darker than my face, so I have to blend with the neck very well. But if you have the same color of face with your neck, you just have to go in lightly on the neck. Just blend lightly. Now we are going in with our concealer to highlight the face. I'm using LA Girl concealer. You know that is a concealer. That concealer is very good too. LA Girl concealer. You can see how I'm applying it, how I'm using it to highlight the face. You put it on the forehead, on the chin, on the bridge of the nose, and also under your eyes. And you wait for it to get dry a bit and tacky before you start blending, so that it will blend in very well. Like I always say, makeup is all about blending. Makeup is all about blending. Makeup is all about blending. So I'm blending the concealer now under my eye. Blend it very well with the beauty blender under the eye, on the forehead, on the nose, the bridge of the nose. Make sure it doesn't spread about, just on the bridge of the nose and your chin. So blend it out very well. Make sure it's well blended. Now we're going with the contour shade. The contour shade should be a bit darker than your natural shade. Then you start it from the middle of your ear, then you blend it towards the corner of your mouth. Don't let it get to the corner of your mouth, just blend it towards the corner of your mouth. Then blend it into the highlighting very well. Let it blend into each other. Like, we don't want to see where the contour is starting from and where the highlighting is ending. So blend it into each other. I'm doing the other side now. Blend it into each other very well. So now we are going into the nose contour. This is what we call nose contour. So just blend it out. You can see just the way I'm doing it. Just watch and blend it out. Blend it to where your eyebrow is starting from. You can see that my nose is looking kind of slim already. So just blend it. All you have to do is blending. This thing is a blending game. So just blend. You can see my contour. You can see my nose contour. Now I'm going with setting powder. I'm using the benign banana powder. So you can see where I'm starting the setting powder from the side of my nose where I contoured. Then you do a reverse contour too, from your ear to the corner of your mouth. So that's going to give you like a oblong look. Do you get? To give you that oblong look, it will make your face more structured. So can we? Okay, for the brows now, make sure your pencil is pointed. Your pencil should be well sharpened, and then you brush the brows first before you start drawing. Now while drawing, you draw the lower one first. Just trace the shape of your brows. It's always easy when your brows are well carved. So just trace the down one and trace the upper one too, and get your nice shape. Then add few strands to the beginning of the brows, just the way I did it. And make sure you brush again after drawing, because you don't want to see any harsh line. Now I'm going to do the second one now. Just watch. Trace the down one first. Don't shade your brows while drawing. Make sure you go lightly on it. Now I'm going in with the upper one. Trace. Add few strands to the beginning where the brows is starting from. All over the brow, just few strokes, and you brush. Make sure you brush. Now we are going to conceal it now. For concealing, we are using that concealer that we used in highlighting and a flat brush, very flat brush. You can use an angled brush too. So just trace. We just want our brows to be more defined and cleaner. So most times I start from where I want my act to be, then I join it to the beginning, just like I did it in the video with the concealer. And once you're done doing that, you brush with your blending brush. You want to clean all the harsh lines. Okay, let me give you a closer look now for the second eye. Trace, we want it clean. It's just as if we are cleaning it up. We want it to be more defined, starting from where I want my eye to be, then the beginning now with the concealer. And then you brush to clean all the harsh lines. That's all. It's as simple as that. I'm going for the upper one now. For the upper brows, most times I prefer to use my foundation. So I'm using foundation for this one, my shade. Very clean and easy. Go soft. Don't try not to make your hand shake. So once your hand is straight, you're going to get the straight and perfect brows. So that's it. Just brush to clean up all the harsh lines. So spread it out evenly. You see this color? It's my favorite. So I'm going in with this is it burgundy or magenta color. So spread it on your lid. Don't swipe, just tap it on your lid. Tap it all over your lid. Do not swipe. Tap, just tap, tap, tap. Then I'm going to blend it out with a soft brown shade. We don't want to see where the magenta color is starting from. I keep saying it that makeup is all about blending, so make sure you blend it out very well. And whatever you do, do not let your eyeshadow touch your brows. That's the soft brown shade I use in blending out. That's all. Okay, lip sculpting. So I'm using this lip palette from Imagi. I already have bronzer on my upper lip line. So first thing first, you need to sculpt out that V shape on your upper lip line. Can you see that? Sculpt it out. That V shape is like the real deal. Yeah, then you line the upper line. I'm using the brown shade from the lip palette. Line the upper line upper lips, then also line the lower lip. Just then line it. Then I added a little shade of the nude color because nude lippy is my favorite anytime, any day. So I added a little shade of the nude color from the palette and I blended it out using a brush. You can smack your lips and you can blend out with a brush, but most times I prefer to blend out with a brush because that gives me the perfect ombre lips that I love. When you smack at times, it doesn't blend into each other very well, so I prefer to use a brush. That's all for the lips. That's all. Simple. Okay, so I want to add finishing touches now. The first thing is blush on your cheek. Then you can raise it up a bit. Just don't let your blush be too much so that you won't start looking like a masquerade. So just a little bit of blush, and then where you contoured, that place where you contoured with your concealer, add a darker shade of powder to cover up the contour, and also the place you contoured on your nose too, add a darker shade of powder. On every side that you contour, just add a darker shade of powder. Don't let it be too dark, just something a little bit darker than your normal color. Where you highlighted to, add a lighter shade of powder, not too light, just something like that's like half a shade lighter than your natural shade. Then don't forget to also blend out your brow, beneath your brow, with powder. Remember I told you that your eyeshadow should not touch your brows, so blend it out, both the upper brows and beneath, blend out with powder. So we are just blending out our makeup now with powder, adding finishing touches to it. And now we are also adding bronzer. Some call it highlighter, some call it bronzer. Anyone you call it is fine. And we are good to go. We're looking yummy, yummy. All right. Okay, and for the lashes, I know there's something that some people also find very difficult. I already placed the lash glue. I used bonding glue on the band of the lashes. Then from up, you raise your hand up and you place it on your natural lashes and press it together with it. That's all. Just place it on it and press it together with it. That's all, you're done. It's very easy to apply, very, very easy. Place it from up on your natural lashes and you press. That's all. Good to go. Daughters of Sierra Leone, we are done with the makeup. I'm applying a black eyeliner now to my waterline, and also after that we'll set with a setting spray. That's the last thing to do. Always set with a setting spray. Spray it and we are done. Ta-da! Beautiful. I've tied my hair. Beautiful.